I'm Angenette Levy, and thanks so much for joining us here on Law and Crime. We've been working to bring you any new information on the murders of four students at the University of Idaho. Now we are hearing for the first time from the driver who took Kayle Goncalves and Maddie Mogen home that evening. He spoke to the Daily Mail exclusively and did so as long as they agreed not to identify him. This driver said, "It's not lost on me that my job was to get these girls home safe, but that didn't really help this time." He went on to say, "I had known Kayle and Maddie and Xana too. They would occasionally get rides home, and there was nothing out of the ordinary about that night." You will recall that Kayle Goncalves, Maddie Mogen, Xana Kernodle, and Ethan Chapin were all found stabbed to death in that home on King Road near the campus of the University of Idaho. There is no suspect at this time, and to our knowledge, the police have not recovered a murder weapon. This driver went on to say they weren't upset about anything or talking about anyone. There was no apprehension, no weird feelings there, no upsetness. There was no nervousness about them. They weren't afraid of anybody. There was nobody following them or following us. There was absolutely nothing about that ride that was different or abnormal. They were just typical sorority girls talking away, and half the time, they don't pay a whole lot of attention to us drivers. We're just kind of there doing our own thing. This driver picked up Maddie and Kayle downtown in Moscow after they had left the Corner Club bar. He said that he picked them up at between 1:40 and 1:45 or so. They had their food with them. They were excited about eating mac and cheese, he said. He dropped them off in front of the home, but he said he didn't watch them go in. It was only a day later or so, on Monday, the day after the homicides, that he realized he had been in that neighborhood when he heard about it. And then when he saw who the victims were, he realized he had taken Maddie and Kayle home that evening. He said he immediately went to police and explained why he had had this interaction with them, produced a receipt showing he had gone to a Taco Bell after dropping them off, and he said that he was cleared. He also said that people in the community are living in fear and want to get more information from law enforcement. Anyone with information about this case is asked to reach out to the Moscow Police Department. They are being assisted by the FBI and Idaho State Police. For Law and Crime, I'm Angenette Levy.